What's up, y'all? It's Chloe, the Dom, back at it with another hot topic for you. So, what I'm gonna discuss now is, which I think is very important to go ahead and move to, is how does a soft stud become a Dom? Because you know, at the end of the day, as a stud or a Dom, you want to be able to pull women, right? I mean, that's the whole thing, right? I mean, I wouldn't say it's the most important thing, but I mean, you know, you want to be able to date, pull women, talk to women, right? Okay, and you know, if that's what you want to do, like if you want to be able to date and talk to a lot of women, like I feel like this is what you should do, or this is what you should become. So, how does a soft stud become a Dom? Well, the number one thing is that you have to be okay with being single. Okay? And that is hard sometimes for soft studs. I see it all the time. I see studs saying, I'm looking for a relationship. I can't wait to be in a relationship. What y'all gonna find out is that, really the films, don't, want to, be with someone who is looking for that, you know? And I say this because, as a Dom, again, we all about us, right? Okay, so we all about just trying to improve our life, you know, making sure that we know what we want to do in life, making sure that we sticking to it, that we grinding, you know what I'm saying? Making sure that we, you know what I'm saying, our fashion is up, our bodies is right, we working out, you know what I'm saying, like, and above that, we also gotta pay bills. So it's really hard for us to, you know what I'm saying, spend a lot of time with one woman anyway. So we end up being alone, okay? And then too, you know what I'm saying, as a Dom, we believe that, you know what I'm saying, we will find, or we will attract what it is that we want in life, okay? And I am gonna say this, like, I 100% believe this, because y'all, it's happened for me, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I used to be a soft stud, always wanted to be in a relationship, just felt like this person was it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but what you realize is that, you know, you never know what you can attract to life. And I think they call it the law of attraction, right? So you never know. Like, if you want, and what I'm gonna call these type of women, I'm gonna call them Bonnies. If you want a Bonnie, and I say a Bonnie is what the old heads would call a bad bitch, right? If you want a bad bitch, and I guess it depends on what you consider to be a bad bitch. Me, I like a bitch that's fine as fuck, like, and I'm talking about, it don't matter about light skin, dark skin, none of that really matters, but I like a woman with a nice body. I like a woman with pretty eyes, nice skin. So, it just depends on what you consider to be your Bonnie. But if you settling, you know what I'm saying, you never know what you might attract. So, again, how does a soft stud become a Dom? And I'm not talking about studs or soft studs that are in relationships. And truth be told, y'all, there's some Doms that are in relationships. I mean, it ain't unheard of. It's just something that I don't want right now in my life, is a relationship until I meet the right person. So, how does a soft stud become a Dom? The most important thing is you gotta be okay with being by yourself, because let me tell y'all something, like, with the films, like, they always getting hit on. They always are getting hit on. They don't go for every dom or every soft stud that's hitting on them. I mean, they just don't. I mean, and that's where you get the where you're not getting responses in your DMs from girls and stuff like that. You just gotta imagine there's so many soft studs, and we wouldn't say doms because I'm gonna say that we don't do this, but it's so many soft studs that are hitting them up that, I mean, they got so many options. So why we can't have the same options? You know what I'm saying? Like, they're dating, and it should be okay for us to date too. So so with that, again, how does a soft stud become a dom? You are okay with being single. You're okay with dating. Because that's what I'm preaching here. I'm all about being single, being okay with being by yourself, and being happy by yourself. I mean, I'm telling you right now, like I'm not just saying this shit. Like, I'm really, really happy with being by myself. Like, you know, and if the right one comes, the right one comes. But you have to be okay with that. And it's hard. It's hard because we're so used to being in a relationship. Like, that's the thing. In the gay community, like, everybody's in a relationship or everybody's married, and that's fine. You know what I'm saying? If that's what you want to do. But I think for those who are a dom such as myself, or those who are just kind of wondering like, dang, why I ain't met nobody, or, you know what I'm saying, why am I still single? You just got to get in the mind frame where you're okay with being single and have fun, meet new people, date. You know what I'm saying? You never know who you going to come across. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, and if it doesn't work out with this person, like, it's okay to move on. It's okay to date other people. Like, come on, y'all. It's not a crime. Like, you don't have to be in a relationship. And so, to my soft studs out there, like, I'm here to tell you that if you're wanting to know, like, how to change your life and how to get into this type of mind frame, that's the first thing. You want to definitely make sure that you're okay with being by yourself, because I'm telling y'all, you know, it's really hard these days to date. I mean, or to find somebody who's worth being in a relationship. And so we start thinking like, oh, this is it, I'm never gonna meet nobody. You just can't think like that. You have to be okay with being by yourself. I mean, and I would say this for the straight community too. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, we really, I'm really focused on the gay community, because that's the community that I am a part of. So I'm here to help my soft studs become more dom. Again, you have to be okay with being by yourself, dating other people, and, you know, not getting into the mind frame where you feel like this is it. It's all about that law of attraction, and you attract basically the person that you are is who you're gonna attract. So if you keep working on you and bettering yourself, you're gonna attract. You never know who you attract. You know what I'm saying? So that's how you become a dom. So like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what y'all want to hear. I mean, I could do this all day, every day, but I definitely want to know what the people want. So that's right. Check me out on Instagram. My music page is Cloves Land, and again, I'm gonna get some links going here soon. But for the YouTube, it's underneath Keisha Frazier 54. That way you can see when I'm posting a new video. But this is how soft studs become doms. Again, this is the STB movement. Dom life here. Peace.